What's up, bros? It's Ash, and I'm bringing you some Domination gameplay on the map Discovery using L96A1. We don't play Domination as often as we used to. I used to play Domination all the time before I started sniping, and then I got into Search and Destroy just after that. But we decided to play a game of Dom the other day, and I did rather well. I play kind of passively because this map is so huge, and as most of you know, the majority of people in Black Ops use Ghost. So I'd rather not deal with getting killed by random ghost dudes that I didn't even know were there. So I play kind of passive. I just I stay back and kind of post up and protect B. And then later on in the game, or later on in each of my kill streaks that I get going, later on I get a little more aggressive once I get the tools I need to do so. I pick up the pace. I run at their spawn a little more. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It'll be in the background as usual. I won't be discussing it as much. First things first, though, I'd like to remind you guys, if you did not watch my last video, that Sunday night we'll be doing our last little celebration for Black Ops 1. We're gonna play Search, have a little fun. Just any of you guys that want to come out and join the party, you are more than welcome to do so, because what Ryan and I are planning to do, Ryan's a good friend of mine, I talked about him in several commentaries. We're planning to stay up really late on Sunday night so that Monday we'll be super tired after we wake up, so we'll be able to take a nap in the afternoon just so we can go pick up Black Ops 2 and play the crap out of it. So yeah, you guys should partake in that with us. We'll be on, I don't know exactly what time we'll be on. Normally we're on by like 7 at the latest, 7 our time. So that's 7 Central Standard Time. But we'll probably be on before that, honestly. So, like I said, come out and join us. And follow me on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description. And the topic for today is music. Because music is a really huge part of my life. It has been for a very long time. I played music for... how long? 10-ish years. I started playing trumpet when I was in the 5th grade, and I sucked at it. I was terrible. Oh my god, I was awful. Until I hit about 8th grade, and then just something clicked, and all of a sudden I played really well in comparison to the previous years. And by my junior year, I was section leader of the trumpet section, and I also was my senior year. So I fared pretty well as far as that goes. And then just before I went into college to try out for my college band, I got bitten by a dog and was rendered helpless as far as playing the trumpet goes, because it bit my bottom lip and cloven too. So that was no good. So from then on, I was pretty down in the dumps about I couldn't play music anymore because I didn't have the ability to. And about 6 or 7 months ago, a friend of mine, she was just like, you should start playing guitar. And I was like, you know what? I just might do that. And I did. I bought an acoustic guitar for not too much. It's not an amazing guitar, but it's done me well. And I played it for about 6 or 7 months, and actually yesterday, my first electric guitar came in that I bought. It's a very nice electric guitar. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. And I just got it home just a little bit ago. It's beautiful. I'll insert a picture of it right here somewhere in the next few seconds. Right in here somewhere. It's very pretty. I'm gonna like it a lot. I gotta get an amp though, which is kind of a disappointment because I just bought the guitar for how much it cost, and now I have to buy an amp at some point. So yeah. But as you can see, I just got dogs because I'm the man. Just kidding. I'm not the man. I'm a man, but not the man. But yeah, like I was saying, as far as music goes, it's a really huge part of my life. It's probably the only thing that could rival video games for me. And when both beautiful music and video games come together, that match made in heaven for me. Like Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series in general is full of beautiful music, and it's a great game series. I honestly love it to death. That's one of the main reasons I love it. It has, that really peaceful, calming classical music, and then when you get into, a battle, it just amps you up still in the classical art form. It's really pretty. And one of the guys that we were playing Search the other night with, I was playing guitar, and the day before that, I was a little stressed out whenever we were playing Search, so I turned on some music to, to chill out a little bit. And typically I listen to harder rock music, heavy music. And whenever I was playing my acoustic guitar and he was listening, he was like, it's kind of funny, Ash, that you listen to heavy metal, and when you play guitar, it's like really chill acoustic music. And honestly, that comes from my classical music background. I played classical music for 9 or 10 years, and it's something that's easy to enjoy. Everybody can enjoy chill music, something that just relaxes you, and it's something I like to dabble in, I guess. Classical music is definitely the most I'd probably say the most complex music form. It's very, very complex. And that's why I listen to metal so much, because progressive metal is just really, it almost can't be rivaled by any other music genre other than, like, say, jazz, because it's just so structurally complicated. And I'm not talking about like trash metal bands that use nothing but power chords and that's all they use, which that's all I can play right now, so I guess I can't really say anything. All I play on my guitar is power chords because I suck. But I haven't had any formal guitar lessons or anything like that. I've just taught myself. So I think I'm faring pretty well to be self-taught. And 10 years of playing classical music has kind of prepped me for that. But pretty soon I'm going to need to be getting lessons because, I feel like there's not much I can teach myself at this point. I'm a visual learner in some aspects, but I'm also an auditory learner. Like, I need somebody to explain it and break it down to me, like what they're doing and how they're doing it. So I should get lessons to further my guitar playing capabilities. And if you give me just a second, excuse me, I got to clear my throat. But I love music. Like I said, games that have beautiful music are just the greatest thing ever made. And right here I go on a bit of a little streak. Got that 3-piece in there. Not spratty montage clips, but doing pretty good. And this is where I get a little aggressive. I go up in their spawn, and I'm trying to get that second set of doggies, But tell me what kind of music you guys listen to. Typically, I like harder rock. On my way home from picking up my guitar today, I was listening to Parkway Drive. Their new album is really awesome. It has meaningful lyrics to me, and that's another big thing with music. I like lyrics that are actually meaningful. That's majority of the time. That's why I don't like pop music, because it's just like anything to cater to the young audience, and it's not necessarily stuff that everyone can relate to or will relate to, or you guys know what I mean. Like, popular music, it's just, not only does it use, like, had bland instrumental, like, riffs and whatnot, but it has, I don't know, the lyrics aren't as meaningful to me as, like, some of the stuff I would hear in metal or jazz. I do like to listen to jazz, honestly, because it's just so complex, and that's really what gets music for me, is complexity. Now, I'm not saying I definitely don't like listening to just, like, a guitarist shred, because that's just too much. I like to hear, like, complex chord voicings and, something that's, I guess, kind of groovy, you would say, something that just, gets that feeling in your, you get that feeling in your body, just like, it makes you go, yeah, that sounds good, Not something where you're just like, holy crap, that dude just blew my mind. I mean, that's good and all, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. One of my favorite guitarists right now is, his name is Tosin Abasi. He plays for the band Animals as Leaders. They're a strictly instrumental band, and he is an amazing guitarist. He's very intelligent, very accomplished at what he does. And you guys should just look up, like, an interview with him of how he explains, like, music and how the way he talks. I've been playing music for 10 years, and honestly, I can't understand half the crap this guy says. Because he speaks so much theory crafting, and he's just like, his brain, I don't understand, his brain is just set on the right wavelength for music. And it's just amazing. But the commentary's wrapping up right here, and I don't get this last kill, but I do go like 30-something and something, so I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll catch you bros later, as always.